Hi, dear future son or daughter. Hopefully, I'm going to be around and I'll be able to tell you all this stuff in person. And hopefully, the I've raised you to be very capable because I'm going to be learning well, I already know a bunch of stuff, but I'll be teaching you a bunch of things to be able to survive any situation. First off, I love you. I do. I ain't even met you yet, and I love you. Know that your dad would rip this world apart and put it back together again in a safe and sane manner to make sure that you will never have a hardship. So I'm going to be starting a series of videos that I will be recording. So this is kind of like the intro video. Yeah. Intro video. I also would like to be able to help other kids out there who have seen stuff. You won't exactly have a sheltered life. I'll give you the knowledge that I learned from my life. I ain't gonna pass on the trauma. And I'll ask you not to ask questions as to why I do things the way I do. Hopefully by the time I get to meet you, I've already got a homestead, or at least a piece of land, and I'm building on it. Don't ever want you stuck in a situation where you feel like you can't get out of that situation. I don't want you to ever feel like you are stuck in a situation where you have no options. So the first thing I'll teach you is survival. And, well, manifestation. Manifestation being just keeping your eyes open, trusting a higher power, being kind. Kind, but not stupid. So, I guess first lesson would be always wear your seatbelt. You get in a car, always wear that seatbelt. Don't do any dumb shit in the car. And respect the driver. By respect the driver, I mean don't be distracting the driver. I want you to make it home safe. I'm going to teach you how to read people, how to listen, hear what their intentions are, how to look at people's actions versus what they say. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, most people are good. They just want peace. If you're ever hungry, look for dandelions. Look for dandelion greens. Look for plantain. I will be recording videos that have those in it so that you will have that information. I will record a video on how to get a fire started. I don't want you to ever have to go through any of the stuff that I had to go through. But I also want you prepared in case you end up going through some of the stuff that I went through. When you're walking along, when you're walking along, you see some litter on the side of the road, pick it up. Throw it away. Leave the world better for the next person coming along. Also, hopefully I'll get to share some candies and stuff with you, so, maybe it'll remind you of me. I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am. Doesn't matter if you decide to go off and live a life somewhere else. I'm always going to think of you. I'm always going to want good stuff for you. And I'm not that dad that's going to be like, oh, you have to follow my rules. I'm just going to ask you to be kind. I'm going to ask you to keep the family name clean. Your dad's experienced some shit. I'm going to ask you to be kind and live by the rule. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. If you got a little brother or little sister, you take care of them. You make sure they're safe. I'll be doing that too. You ever find yourself stranded anywhere? Look for a bag. Look for a plastic bag. Look for a plastic bag and look around that little area. Plastic water bottle can be used for water. Get it rinsed out. Find you a stream. Streams usually run cleaner than anything standing water. If you find useful things in that process, hold on to them. Little canisters like this one. Keep them. Use them for nails. Use them for whatever. Find any pieces of plastic, you can use that as ties for. You can use it as ties. You can use it as shelter. If it's cold, well, especially if you know it's going to be getting cold. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, always wear a hoodie. Like, I'm not wearing my hoodie currently. Hold on, I'm picking up something off the side. I'm not always gonna be wearing my hoodie. Usually I'm wearing a hoodie. But hoodies, you can roll up the sleeves if it's warm. You can tie it around your waist. It'll help keep the chill off wherever you are. If it's cold, go to the church. Ask for help. Spirit of humbleness will get you very far. But be humble. Humble and kind. Repay kindness, but you ain't like repay kindness, but keep your dignity. Never be afraid to say no. No, I do not want that. No, I will not be that person. And if somebody tries to make you into that person, punch them in the fucking throat. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. Punch them in the fucking throat and walk the fuck away. I've seen some crazy people out here. And I want you to get home safe. Well, I was showing the little piece of string earlier because when you're walking along, look for bits of string. There's a saying, walk softly and carry a big stick. You out stranded somewhere, get you a walking stick. Let man or whether you're a boy or a girl, my future child. I'm just gonna say my future child. My future child. You have no idea how much a big stick will deter people from fucking with you. Help people when you can. I've met some great people who have been unhomed. A lot of kindness there. Don't ever go anywhere where you don't feel comfortable. Well, it's getting late. To my future child, I'm going to say this. I'm going to love you. May not always agree with you. If I don't agree with you, I'm going to tell you why I don't agree with you. But I'm going to love you anyway. Whatever your decision is, I'm going to love you anyway. And you can always ask me for a hug. Always. Don't matter if I look like I'm angry. Don't matter if I look like I'm sad. You can always ask me for a hug. All right. Peace and love. May this find you in a happy way. Love you.